is being developing by way of membership in district extension, club extension. It's fast growing this state now. It has become one block consisting of nearly 3,000 members. Because of whom he is none other than the dynamic leader, Nagaraj Bairiji. Because of him only, we could be able to get into 7 to 8 districts in Karnataka. And 2030 and first also, our internet specialty is going to inaugurate 2 more new districts in Bangalore. That is our leadership. He is always works for the organization. Even headquarters also not getting any time. He is going on sending the list of members, directors, and what is that, club list and extensions and new districts. He is going on writing the certificates. That is expressed by our MP Secretary Vidya Sagar. That is the leadership of Nagaraj Bairiji. We need such type of leaders for the organization. Previously, we were thinking about Karnataka state. Now we have to think about our own state, Andhra Pradesh. Because he is dominating all these states of Andhra Pradesh and Kerala and Telangana. He is crossing Tamil Nadu also now. So, I request our Nagaraj Bairiji, the same support is required, is essential this year as well as in coming years also. Of course, internal president happy to be your friend and also your internal secretary to him. Not to him, it will be the organization. I know definitely this year we will work hard for the cause of the organization. Not only working for the membership, he is also working for getting the funds by way of Ambassador Goodwill Awards, LFS, SLFS. Now this year we have introduced one new criteria of designated SLF. So far, whatever we are contributing to the international by way of LFS and SLF, that is being kept in the headquarters by way of corporate fund. That we are not able to utilize those funds because of competition and everything. Now with the convention in Jaipur, we have taken one decision that we have bought one more capacity, that is known as capital fund by way of designated SLF. So now we want to come forward with the permanent projects. The permanent projects, we need some fund. Now most of the members are thinking that we are contributing the amount, we are unable to get the funds from the headquarters. To avoid all these confusions and all these things, we have introduced this designated SLF. The state itself or your district itself, whatever it may be, if you come forward with specific project, whatever it may be, permanent project. If you come forward with a specific project with particular budget, and if you send to the international headquarters will take the decision that it is fit for the according to the rules of the international. If international board accepts your proposal, then for that proposal we will use to collect the amount by way of designated SLF. The member who wants to give donation by way of designated SLF, that amount will be utilized for that particular purpose only, not for any other purpose. You can start by your own district or with the help of your Karnataka state or with the help of the South Manipur, whatever it may be. But we want permanent projects. Now we are planning to go for leadership institute building. We are planning in Mysore. For that also, our dynamic leader, Naval Training is coming forward by way of giving 5 cents of time. For that, we are planning to go for leadership training institute building. So for that also we are connecting by a designated SLF funds. So that will take time because we have to research the document and accordingly we have to take the approvals and all this. It will take 1 or 2 years. So already not only Karnataka, Mandya district also has given nearly 60 elements last year. 56 by way of LNFs and SLFs. Now our international target is 1000. So Mandya district also has to come forward with more SLFs and LNFs and designated SLFs, whatever it may be. Of course, the other things will be taken up by our international. I don't want to take much time. Now the assignment is, which is given to me, installation of the district office bearers under the leadership of district governor like Sesidaran and his team. Now I call upon the district chairpersons who has announced by our district governor. I request to all the district chairpersons to come over here because the dais. I need not identify, everyone has come with your dress code. Please, he has announced the names of district chairpersons. Please come forward here. Yes, Ramesh, J.V. Kampigura, Nagaraj. First of all, let me congratulate the district governor and Sesidaran and his cabinet members for the who have been nominated and elected for the LND seat at 2026 and 27. Those who have not attended the district chairpersons or any other designated persons, today's installation, they are able to have it installed today itself only. You can also come forward with your own proposals. If it is worthwhile, if it is acceptable in the cabinet meeting, if it is accepted, then that proposals will be taken into consideration. Not that every proposal given by our DCs is not maybe acceptable, may not be acceptable. It depends upon the budget. If you come forward with the 1 crore or 1 lakh or 2 lakh, 3 lakhs for any particular proposal, that may not be possible for the cabinet to implement that project. Whatever the decisions, whatever the assignments given to you as a district chairperson, for every cabinet meeting, we have to present your report also. We have to issue a circular at least. The assignment which is given to you, not for you individually. We have to see that your clubs are doing that particular assignments or not. So blood clots are there. They need not work for the blood clots by individual. You see that we have to instruct to the clubs of your district clubs to go for blood clots, free blood tests, whatever the assignment given by your district government. We have to attend for the district convention and we have to attend for the zone advisory meetings if it is called by zone chairperson. If it is, we have to attend for the regional conference if it is called by your regional conferences. And we have to attend for the district convention also. Will you perform these duties? If said, yes. All of you. Thank you. Please take your seats. Now I call upon PhD chairperson, Kalai Nagaraj, Nadu chairperson, Kalai Kandika, LMF coordinator, Kalai H.Z. Suresh. Please stand there itself. So you will also district chairperson. But your district governor has given certain assignments to you. One is LMF coordinator, one for member chairperson, one for PhD forum chairman. Particularly you three have to work for the assignments given to you. Yellowman is meant you have to bring more like members. Mellow chairperson, you have to organize Mellow seminar in the month of September or October. And the PhD forum chairperson, you have to organize PhD training program. So, not only that, he has assigned to you only particular assignments to you, being a faith on you, confidence in you. In addition to that, your district governor gives any other assignments that also have to work. You have to attend for all the board government meetings. You have to present your report in your cabinet meetings. Now, board meetings, you have to update your works, what we have done there. We have to pursue with all the clubs. For LMJ to become LMF, for PhD chairperson, we have to attend for the PhD training programs and other training programs. And Mellow seminar, to attend the Mellow seminar. We have to concentrate. For Mellow chairperson, first vice district governor is the chairman of the Mellow team. Under him, you will work further. For PhD training program, the second vice district governor happened to be the PhD chairman of that PhD training program. Under him, you have to work as a PhD forum chairperson. Will you perform these responsibilities and duties? If you say, then say yes. Thank you. Now I call upon all judges. Don't take us. Alai Krishnappaji, Alai Yamagowdaji, Ramegowdaji, K.S. Mohanji, S.M. Lokeshji, A.R. Kumar, Alai Mahesh, Alai Tyagras, and Alai K. Shankar. You are being nominated post of zone chairperson. Each zone will be having 3 to 4 clubs. You might have given 3 to 4 clubs. 3 clubs. But one should have 4 clubs. If the zone chairperson gets 3 now, definitely you have 1 more new club. Then only you will be qualified as a zone chairperson. Being a zone chairperson, we have to organize 4 zone advisory meetings once in every 3 months. Before June, before September, before December, and before March. Before the general body zone advisory meetings, we have to call your respective clubs, PhDs, vice presidents, and concerned DCs are there in that zone. And the RC is there in that zone, we have to invite them. We have to review your corporations, whether they take dues properly or not, whether they are organizing meetings regularly or not, whether they are doing service activities properly or not. That we have to observe being a zone chairperson. And we have to visit at least 1 time to all the clubs. Minimum 1 time. Maximum is up to you. We have to attend for all the 4 cabinet meetings also. In all the cabinet meetings, we have to present your report. We have to obtain the reports from the respective